What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. First off, I just want to say this is a very cool Class C motorhome, but today I am down at Funtown RV Superstore, the largest dealership. It's got to be the largest dealership on the planet. If not, it's got to be freaking close. But it is hotter than bejeebers here in Texas. I'm sweating my giblets off to show you guys this tour, so I hope you guys dig it. But today I have got, by popular demand, another Class C motorhome, and this one in particular is the 2025 Leprechaun 260MB, which stands for mid-bed. There's also going to be an outdoor kitchen, outdoor TV. There's a whole lot to go over, a whole lot to love. I hope you guys like it. I'm going to go ahead and pop the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff will be down in the description of this video, so hopefully you guys find it there. But I mean, if you guys have not checked this place out before, there is 4 indoor showrooms, climate controlled, so you don't have to be out in 100-degree heat looking at these RVs. I just happen to be because, well, I like to do what you guys ask, and you know, this one just happened to be out here, so I said, why not? Let's get crazy with it. But again, it's the 2025 Leprechaun 260MB. This is going to be kind of like that, that middle to entry level type Class C. So the price isn't going to be too high. The amenities are going to be at that price point where you start getting into some really cool stuff, but you're not paying for anything too crazy. Like, you do have stuff like your backup camera, your side cameras. Again, I mean, this paint job is looking fantastic. At least I think it's a paint job. Yeah, see, the paint job is looking absolutely on point. It looks really, really nice. And then this outdoor kitchen is no schlub either. We'll get back to that here once we get onto the inside. But all right, let's go ahead and show you the front here. There's going to be that side camera right there over on the side. But pretty darn good looking. You're sitting on the E450 chassis as well. So you're going to have plenty of pulling power. It's going to drive pretty darn smooth. I've driven many of these in my days, just kind of humbling and bumbling around onto the lots. But overall, the aesthetics, I mean, the front grille on that thing looks pretty darn sharp. But let's go ahead and get on into it. All right, so right when you walk in, this is going to be your control panel. So this is going to be really the first place that you're going to look. So you have all of your jacks right there, the Quadra Bigfoot, baby. You got all your start, retract, extend, left, right, front, you know, just to make sure that you're not wobbling around when you're down at the campground. Then, of course, you have, you know, your different, you know, your water pumps, your tank heaters. So you have 12-volt pads that stick onto the bottom, so that way you can use this a little bit earlier or later into the season. And then, of course, you have your generator start, which I probably should have done, just due to the fact that it is so freaking hot in here. It's about 120 in the RV, so you're going to notice my arm now. By the end of it, it'll probably be, you know, dripping there for you. But pretty classic Class C, you know, front end there, so you have the extra sleeping. But what I really enjoy is just look at all the room that you get for your rainy day, because you'll notice something a little bit different about this RV. You're going to notice that you don't see an exposed bed out here, so you actually get the feel of a much larger motorhome, because your bed is going to be one that's kind of like the Murphy style. And I'll set that up here. You know what, actually, let's go ahead and set that up right now. It's really easy to set up. I'm going to put the camera right here, but basically all you do is you take the cushion, and by the way, actually, before I do that, power recliners as well, so that'll actually push up for you. The button for that is right here with the cup holder right there. But what you're going to do is you're going to remove the pillows, just kind of like what you call that, like little sticky tape, the Velcro. They're just Velcroed on there, so it's really nice and easy there for you. And then you're just going to pull this straight down, and now you got your bed set up. It's going to be the 6-inch memory foam, I do believe, just by touching it, but you want to check, you know, obviously with your salesperson, or just do a quick little, you know, push test of your own. But that's what you're looking like now when you're in the in kind of like nighttime mode. And then to put it right back up, you know, all you're doing, lifting it. You don't even have to really do all that much. And then right there, it automatically snaps back in. You come over here, you grab your pillows, and bada bing, bada boom. Now you are set up back for daytime mode. So I think this is a really nice way to get a much larger RV without going with a larger RV, if that makes sense. And then, of course, right across from your sofa is going to be, you know, your entertainment section. You got washer and dryer right over there behind that door. But you got about a 40-inch TV, a fireplace to keep you nice and a roasty and a toasty as well. Plus, you got a little bit of the, let me straighten out that camera. You got a little bit of the backlighting here into the storage. And I mean, look how big this storage is. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall with big, beautiful RV loving bowling guns right there. And it's going from armpit to the tips of the finger. So you got plenty of space, you know, for all your stuff. You're also going to have a 12-volt refrigerator here too as well. So that'll be great because it'll work while you're driving down the road. It'll also, you know, get juiced up by your solar panel. You know, all that good stuff is all in play there with the 12-volt refrigerators. Plus, if it's just two of you traveling, if you're not bringing the grandkids, a week's worth of food can fit in there no problem. But obviously you do have that overhead cab, which would be fine for the grandkids if you do want to bring those guys around with you. You're going to get an air fryer for the microwave, so convection air fryer, so that way you can do a little bit of baking. You're also going to have the 3-top burner to whip up all the fixins, and you're also going to get a power tower here as well with 2 regular outlets, 2 GFIs, a universal C, and a USB with your light and your fan to help suck out the steam or stink from whatever you're cooking. More good overhead storage. It does feel like a real wood there too as well. And that just keeps on continuing on through. If you would like to make a little junk drawer, you got 3 of those, so you got plenty of access to it. You also have a little extended countertop as well. So this is going to be a hard wrap plastic, and this is going to be solid surface, which, you know, babe, if you're watching, I love you. And you got really the works right there. You get a little extra countertop space, but then you also got the higher quality countertop space as well. A place for a garbage can, and then obviously, you know, your plumbing. And then here underneath the matching cutting boards, you're going to have the stainless steel undermounted bowl. And then you got the high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. And then you keep flipping around. A little bit more storage here. You're also going to have the wine guard gateway here too as well. So you can call up like AT&T or Verizon and get all of your Wi-Fi and all that for down at your campground. So that way you can use this as like a little, you know, mobile hotspot type deal. You also got a little bit more storage right over here. Classic E450 chassis. It's kind of like a work truck up in the front. It's nothing too crazy, but it's comfortable and it's functional. It's really got everything that you need. Plus, right up here, you can see, if I would have caught it a little bit before, that was Savannah, Savvy About Campers. If you're not familiar with her, definitely encourage you to check her out on TikTok. Girl's hilarious. But yeah, pretty good setup there. Weight restrictions on this are going to be 800 pounds of weight over here on this middle. This can be removed and taken out, but 800 pounds can go up here on the cab. And then to help you circulate some of the air, you got the old Steam Sucker 3000 right there as well. This is going to be held on by the clips, so you can kind of keep the grandkids in, maybe keep some storage in, you know, whatever you want to do there. Plus, you're also going to get things like a little bit of hidden storage. You got your cup holders. You see you have USB ports out there to charge up your devices. The windows open up for a nice breeze. And then you flip it around and you're back over to the slide. So we already saw the bed, but now this is going to be where you're going to be sitting down, having a meal, playing some cards, just having a real good time. And it's on one of these sturdier bases that you see there in the industry. So that just kind of plops out when you're ready for it. And then you spin the top around whichever way you want. But when it's in bed mode, you drop it down those little nubblies and you are ready to rock. You also have the storage on the roller drawers too as well. But I really enjoy the size of this window over here. I just think it's nice to have that. Typically, they'll end up putting in some like overhead storage or something like that that'll just make it a little bit cramped there for you. So it's nice to have this available. You also have cup holders over on both sides as well. Now this right here is going to be your control for your heat and AC. And then you have a ton of space. So, I mean, you can use this for hanging clothes, or, you know, even maybe some like foldables or, you know, something, whatever. Maybe you could put like a gun back there, you know, or something if you would like. 3 more pull-out drawers with the bottom 2 are going to be twice as large as the one that I just showed you there. Dual ACs, and this one in particular, which I'm going to put a link for Funtown RV here in Cleveland, Texas, in my profile. You got the washer and dryer, little combo unit right there with the magnetic clips, and then you have the rear bath setup, you know, here too as well. So just enough kind of wiggling and jiggling room to be comfortable. You have a shower that looks like it's 36 by 36, and you can see when I'm standing in here, I'm 6 foot 300 pounds, so it's probably about 6'2", 6'3". I got Birkenstocks on right now, so maybe I'm like 6'1". And then you have the little, hey, you even got like a little nightlight right there too. That's pretty nice. Flip it around into the mirror. You got a mirror for the old bowling gun, baby. And then bada bing, bada boom. You also have a little plastic area for your, oh, look at that. looks like you even got like a little, is that a shut-off valve? Porcelain foot flush throne. And then just for reference here, since I am a bigger guy, let's see how I fit in there. Fits just right. So, I mean, you're not moving and grooving, but you got enough wiggling and jiggling room to, you know, take a normal, comfortable, you know what. You also have the fuse box right there too, and you'll notice how this area glows up. So you can actually see there's a blown fuse in this one right now, so it lets you know which one you should change out, which is pretty darn handy. You got your octopus guys right here, which are going to be, you know, hang a towel on me. You're ready to go, and I think that about wraps it up here for this floor plan. I'm going to head around the outside, show you what she's all about. But again, it's the 2025 Leprechaun 260MB. And they got a sale price of $128,988, but I'll go ahead and put that down in the description as well, so that way you can kind of, you know, keep some tabs on it. All right, so now we're back on out here. Really pleasing aesthetics here for the exterior. I kind of like that slate blue, black, and gray combo. But you can see you got some pretty good shocks right there for the, you know, the E450 chassis. You also have your side camera here, which will be the same on the other side. So basically when you're driving, if you have the window shut, you know, you can kind of imagine what you would see. And then right here, you got the extra big, you know, side mirrors. Solera 3000 series for the awning. So the awning is fairly large, but you're also going to be able to power that up by, you know, solar and, you know, your battery, all that good stuff. A little bit of a screen door action. That door stops right there. It's going to be on a strut. Notice how the windows, or notice how the stairs come in and out as well. So I think that is pretty cool to have that being an automatic step. You're also going to get solar on the side. So 20 amps, and you can plug in an extra little briefcase solar. Right behind here, you're going to get a TV. So if you guys want to sit out, you know, play some movies, play the game, do whatever. Maybe you're doing a little bit of tailgating down at a stadium or something like that. You got a 32-inch smart TV with a built-in JBL speaker as well. And even too, I just noticed this, kind of like how they have that rubber there, because usually things kind of wear out. You can see I'm starting to I'm sweating pretty good. But man, I'll tell you, that Texas heat's no joke. I woke up at 4:30 this morning and got myself to the airport. I live about an hour from the airport. Got on over here down the fun town in Cleburne, so it's about an hour from the airport. I slept with my windows open last night. It was like 65 degrees. I get here, I'm sweating like crazy. It's man, Texas does not mess around with the heat. All right, so you just saw that table. Basically what you do is you flip right there and lower it down, and now you can snap that in and you are ready to go. You're also going to have your griddle right here that pulls out, along with a little, you know, apple juice cooler right here. You can probably fit yourself about a 24 to 30 rack right in there. You're also going to have a little microwave with the old beverage mode and the frozen dinner mode. Hope you're not eating frozen dinners while you guys are out camping. But hopefully you're grilling up at least a hot dog. That's interesting. Never seen the knobs on the wall there. They're usually, you know, set upside like the normal. But it's also nice that it is plumbed in. Got a little bit of storage here. And then you have your outlets. Now here onto the back, you're actually going to get a bumper, which is really nice. You're still going to get your 2-inch receiver too as well, but that bumper is removable, so it's just basically nice for storage if you would like. It holds 250 pounds, but I mean, look at that. Excuse me. Got a little spray port. No, you don't. You have the cord feed right there. Right here you have an outdoor shower, so you know, hot and cold water for the access. So that way you can, you know, spray down the grandkids, maybe clean your feet. 50 amp connection. And then you also have the Lippert on-the-go ladder system to get on top of your roof, you know, check your seals and check your slides. I really do like how this one also has the slide topper there too as well. And then you got your city water connection, and all that's going to be located right there along with your fuel. And then, you know, you got a place for the old stinky slinky and your sewer connections. You're also going to have a generator back behind this door, but unfortunately it is locked a Rooney today. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2025 Leprechaun 260MB. Have a great day. See you. Meow, 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 meow.